We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Жестко.
Here, you take this.
Oh,
I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
стрелы
Too old to
поменяешь.
learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
22 стрелы. И соленые. Потроха. Я заболеваю коронавирусом.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Yep. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way.
Yeah! Hold!
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Easy.
Yeah!
Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here. And recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Блин, вот же его следы.
Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. Quiet as you can. Stay.
А я и винтовку возьму, что я лучше. Чё надо, Артемий?
Crouch down a bit.
Так а чё комментировать? Я
See the
играю просто.
tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Я на фокусе.
Keep low.
О,
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods. Stop running.
ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Сори, брат. Ой, это же оно, а нет. А, вон он. Опа.
Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their good shot. Now let's try for another.
Изи. Оп. Блин, он красивый. Так-то. Обычно такие квесты... Опа, вон же еще, ёп, стоят.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Олень. Не, ни хрена ты. Ну и где, родимая?
Pretty good hunt there, boy. All right, boy.
Alright, boy.
Yeah. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
Alright, fellas.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We'll still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Easy.
Yeah. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do
Мне
with her?
кажется, он то.
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months.
Это
I
медведь?
guess because they've been over this way.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Зачем? Давай убьем его.
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
На такого, наверное, лучше с ружьем.
Cut up here, off the trail. That's a bad idea. Have you seen the size of it?
Whoa, boy, easy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like
Нормально,
that.
надо его махать будет.
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. Oh, I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Diane the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch time over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well. Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering
Right,
around in the
motherfucker.
kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to
Кто покакал?
avoid.
А я не заметил,
Love
кто
me,
покакал.
really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Лошадь, типа?
See you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
О, что? Это так прям показывают? Что за жесть?
Bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Так, ну-ка. Блин, ну не видно, но походу она реально срет.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch, being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch
О,
being
весна, ура!
Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then? I owe you. Yeah,
Так, это
and you'll
кто?
pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
А, это тот, которого мы в горах нашли. Всё.
I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see
Corpse.
plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking, we could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No.
Что ты
Dutch, I
пендришься
ain't
тогда,
trying
дед
to
странный?
undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Pow!
Everyone ready?
We've got a train to rob.
Let's head out.
Let's get it out. Белохвостый
Okay,
олень.
gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point.
Так, а я?
Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards.
Так, а я?
Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the
Так,
back.
хвост
That's
состава.
what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Come on, let's ride. Бля, кинематографичная камера, это просто как жесть, красотища.
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay
Of course, I'm
calm.
ready.
Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Well met.
Is Bill there?
Yeah,
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
okay.
Whoa!
How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Что-то не похоже уже
Can I help a
работали.
little?
All right.
О, посрала
Go
реально.
ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks.
Жесть.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Так, я ни хрена не понял. Возьмите катушку. Так. Взял. Прикрепите провод к детонатору. Господи, насколько все жестко детализировано. Так.
Okay, this is good.
All right.
That's good.
You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this. Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute.
Зачем? Подождите, я хочу... Вот. Просто божественно, как он передергивает затвор. Нажмите R... Так, нажмите R, чтобы переключиться на селектор предметов. Выберите одежду и с помощью... Ага.
That includes you, Arthur.
О, я в маске теперь, нормально.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Не сработает? Ну, конечно, бомжара тупая.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine.
Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Спрыгните на поезд? Окей. У-ху! Блин, братан, упал! Да ептеть, моптеть. Школяр тоже, быстрее! Ну давай, давай! Схватить Лени. Ну давай, хватай.
Now stop yelling!
Arthur, help me!
Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
others will get him. Come on, we need to stop this train.
Подожди, надо ограбить. Подожди, брат.
Who's going?
You cover me.
Okay.
Я сам хочу его пёхнуть, погодите. Нет, 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 нет! Как его убить? Блин, эй, косорылый. Ёп. Да. Да. Володя просто гений. Да. Нахрен с этими ограблениями. Погодите, там можно было обыскать ящик. Что? Нет, я не то имел в виду. Нет. Да блин, брат, тут ящик можно было где-то обыскать. Во. Да отвали. Плитка шоколада, блин. Брат. А! Господи, я чуть не дрестанул. Чего надо делать? Разожмите хватку врага. ЕФФ вырваться. Не, вщи его, устраните машиниста. По щам, по щам, по щам. Получай. На, блин. Пошел вон отсюда. Револьвер мне. Револьвер его. Наберитесь до будки машиниста. Это будка машиниста? Че как? Видите, это будка. Остановить поезд. Вот. Вау. Так, нужен карабин. На, пхарю прям все. А, это свой. Да блин. Куда я попадаю, лол? Братан, ну ты что, не видишь, ты мешаешь? Да ёп. Да. О, наши парни приехали. Кто по мне стреляет, Сол? Это все свои. А идите, какой иди сюда тут?
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
О!
Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You boys go blow that door open.
А где, кто из них бил?
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Here we go.
Ай, хорошо.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. Just walk on out. We don't want to kill you.
My, oh
We
my.
just want to rob your boss.
Мы ходим по
Get
одному.
on up there. Search that
Бичи.
train.
Да. Нет, почему? А, я в наушниках сижу, не слышу, наверное. Сейчас подойду. Давай.
Go loot the train. Quick.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open.
Damn door when I say so.
Come on. Come on. Get in there. Ha. Ah. There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read. Give me those. Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live. Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
Come on! Let's hurry this along,
No,
boys.
this looks like something.
These just seem to be contracts. Arthur, have you looked down the end there?
I think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride! Yeah.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on! Move!
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Get a move on! Yep.
for Lord's sake! Put that book away and go help! Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Shut up and go do your job.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Get us out the stream! Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Yeah.
So, yes, the Indians in these... Scott sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
They'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... Well, I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place, Perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from a dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers.
Да я горю.
For everyone.
Ты же видел, как я поезд ограбил. В чем вопрос? Не понял.
There is a town, a little way down the track, named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Ты слышишь меня вообще, нет?
Got off the mountain.
Так что ты не понял, что значит, как поезд ограбили?
Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Класс. I'm gonna read a book. Так. Все, я так понял, что нужно... Что РПГ началось. Я могу делать, что хочу. Бриться. О, давайте побреемся. Отвали. Я хочу с тобой разговаривать.
Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks, Nothing.
Отвали.
We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more. I hope so, Dutch. You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it. And I ain't losing it now.
Боеприпасы, провизия, медикаменты. Текущий уровень запаса будет отображаться в порядке речка пожертвований. Бриться. Так. Набор для бритья. Борода и усы. Подстричь волосы. Напомадить волосы. О, это серьезно. Усы и борода. Так, дальше идем. Что у нас тут? А, тут сундучок с бабками. Пожертвовать. Каждый день Пирсон готовит рагу, который отмечает на карте меткой жратва. Отлично. Пошли, сходим, возьмем жратвы. Как ей захотелось. Офигенно.
My name ain't no concern of yours.
Good morning.
Glad to be off that mountain, Mr. Pearson?
Yes, indeed. Lots to do now.
Yeah, for all of us.
Так, а что значит создать
Arthur, don't
улучшение?
forget, I'm more than happy to craft you something if you bring me the
Сумка,
right
жилье
materials.
Артура, жилье Джона. А зачем мне улучшать жилье Джона? Кто такой Джон вообще? Сумка. Понятно, ни хрена я пока не могу, да? Череп аллигатора. Что за жесть? Скатерть из шкуры велорога. Понятно. Понятно, ни хрена не могу сделать. Какая-то баба. А что здесь-то происходит? Какой-то штраус.
Mr. Strauss. You can do better than that. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Well, I'm not sure I share your sense of humor.
Куда ты пошел? Я с тобой поговорить хотел, поэтому не хочешь со мной разговаривать. Так, ну ладно. Как открыть карту вообще есть? Есть. Ух, ни хрена тут карта. Ух, ни хрена тут карта. Окей. Так, что у нас тут за задание? Вот это вот У. Это что? Дядюшка. Пастор Свонсон, Хавьер. Ага. Подкова, лошадь, дилижанс, доктор. Понятно. Пошли брать первый квест. Здорово, брат.
Ah, well.
Алло, подъем.
Careful not to work
Nice.
yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? Take us too?
Какая?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2
Ничего
weeks
себе,
now.
тут какие.
Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on in.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay, then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left. Whoa! Ladies, sing us a song.
Oj. Опа.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
It looks pretty spruce. See, Uncle, that is a gem.
Whoa there. Easy. Easy. You're okay.
Yeah, there, you got it. Well done, Arthur.
Here. Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
To Valentine.
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
You did.
Класс. Вот это реально цивилизация.
Now those
Цивилизация.
Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people, finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
Go left here, down the main street.
There's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it.
You got some kind of problem with me?
All right. Here we are, just like I said. Cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does.
Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Понял.
Just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the store.
А мне-то что
Okay,
делать?
we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on. So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac? Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Что?
Okay.
Стрелок на разок?
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan.
But I know you love me. Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague. Then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Come on.
Morning. So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Let me know if you have any questions, fellers. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe.
Погодите, а где кофе-то купить? Бренди, джин.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you outside. I won't be...
А как понять, сколько у меня патронов? Компоненты, материалы, оснащение, ценности, сумка. Окей.
Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
Угу. Патроны карабин, патроны винтовка, патроны пистолет, варминт, дробовик.
All the best, fellers.
Стрелы. Вот давайте мы... А, у нас 22 из 40 стрел. А, ну патроны у нас тоже есть, все. Приманка, наверное, нам пока не нужна. Карманные часы, оружейная херня. Ну понятно, короче, ничего пока не будем у тебя покупать, братан. Все есть у нас в туале. Слышь? Ладно, не буду. Быковать, я же не бык. Так. Секундочку.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain. Absolutely. It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What? What?
I snuck into this fancy house, acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out there.
Hello. Да. Хорошо, спасибо. Достанем.
Right, it's real quiet out there. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I think at the hotel, they were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Их точно
Over
насилуют.
there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for...
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Тебе что-то не нравится?
Exactly.
You want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're cross.
Мне не понравилось, как он разговаривает. Ну-ка, иди сюда, чмо. Я могу тебя вмазать? О, могу. А вот так вот. Мне не понравилось, что он говорил.
Get your hands off me!
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go get...
Get your hands off her.
О, вот я вмешаться хочу.
A friend of mine.
А не разрядить
Hell
обстановку.
off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
Куда ты там потянулся? За пушкой? Ну-ка.
You're making a big mistake,
Слышь,
Tilly Jackson.
шел вон отсюда.
I ain't
Ща по
doing
шапке
this with
надаю.
you right now.
Чмошник
Go wait with
тупорылый.
Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Ну-ка.
I'd advise you to stay away from me.
А то чё? Нельзя убивать его? Блин. Провал. Законники подняли тревогу. Ну, блин, кто знал, что они поднимут тревогу. Угу. Ну а хрен ли он так со мной разговаривает? Я гэнгста. Он не может себе позволять такое. Я не понимаю, а в чем разница между тем, что я нажимаю вмешаться и разрядить обстановку? Ну да, я говорю погрубее, но типа развязка не меняется.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be. Don't get out of here right now.
Слышь, нож у меня. Well.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with
Чего я не
you
могу
right
метнуть
now.
у него нож по-тихому, чтобы он...
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Well. Yep.
Can I help you, sir?
I do all I can manage. Are you?
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
A friend of his,
No
a friend
trouble
of...
now, please.
Без сопливых разберусь. Где номер 2Б? Вот он. Не, опа. Hello, motherfucker.
Friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here.
Слышь? А как обороняться? Не, вообще.
What the hell are you doing?
Ограбить, конечно.
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Показывай сиси.
Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope everything's okay up there.
Да, братан, ну так. Нормально, в принципе. В принципе,
After
нормально.
you. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah! Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me!
Get back here right now!
Кому-то пизда.
Тебе пизда.
Пизда может. Микрофон включи.
Иди нахуй. Прицелиться.
Иди нахуй.
Погодите, что значит прицелиться? А, у меня есть лассо. Ну-ка, иди сюда, чмо. О, он упал, что ли? Вот дебил.
Ты тоже можешь упасть, знаешь?
Ну, я ж не даун отсталый. Я слезу с лошади.
Если в камень врежешься, тоже.
Метнуть, что значит метнуть? Давай-ка зададим вопрос сначала ему. Сейчас я микрофон отключу.
No, no. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please. I can't hold on much longer.
Да, конечно, не надо. Хотя все будут знать, что ты его убил. Что? Это что такое? Ты понизил честь. Убейся и будет заново. Просто прыгни. Ну что ты скучный такой? Лифт. Почему? Значит, ты дебил.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
Отсосал.
So, while the rest of us...
И ебать, это отсюда? Это ж пиздец, когда давно. Уже минут 15 вроде прошло с тех пор. Да. Да, я... Вот так. Нехрен было понижать честь. Опа. Какой сладенький. О, это для тебя. Что? What the fuck are you talking about? Ты счастливый человек. Жижа-дрыжа. Да. Но ответа пока нет. Нам. Но Арманоид же узнает у другого бомжа. Но его переслал, а тот, наверное, не работает. Опа, Битрикс. Ну скажи, что там Нави. Я не читал даже твой пост. В смысле, то, что ты написал. Что там Нави, как дела? Ну что ты расскажи в эмоциях. В красках. Полчаса. Ты несешь, да? Заперду. Я посмотрел, только проснулся и сразу посмотрел какой-то пост девочки без челюсти. Я нихуя не понял. Меня что-то загрузило это с утра. Это девочка без челюсти. Так и что? Она типа лучше стала? Я просто не понял, ты мне зачем это отправил. Только я не понял, написано, как сейчас выглядит, а как до этого она выглядела. А в чем тогда суть этой передачи? Так. Пизду эту команду, конченая, блядь, долбоёбы. А чё там Мумичи по килам был, не помнишь? Алло, бля. Ну что ты за лупер? Валентин Юдашкин. Ну, походу, это очень здорово. Ты уже убивал. Все. Такое. Кто-то тут был. Неплохо. Пиздавать отсюда надо, потому что намекают, так сказать, прозрачно. И не шел бы.
You poor bastard.
Наверное. Это какая-то карта. Ой, это ж сколько здесь таких подсказок. Ты просто шел, блять, увидел какую-то хуйню, подошел, тут такая пиздала.
Yep.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend. Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll say. So, understand me? Consider this a warning. Right, down you go!
Просто застрелил. Правильно. Четко. Это уже серьезная бабуля.
Come on, boy. Yeah.
Хочет тебя трахнуть.
Mister? That's a fine horse you got there. Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Радуйся. The fuck is going on?
Out of the way! You want a shooting scrap? Come on!
Он просто шел за тобой и начал стрелять. Ну. Ты не против, правильно? Странно, как это на твою честь, интересно, повлияло.
Okay, boy.
Возможно. Ну что ты такой охреневший? Что теперь? Что теперь? Я смотрю.
What's your problem, huh? I think you're next.
Sure, I'll shoot you. Wouldn't mind some practice.
Well, let's get to it then.
And there we go.
Удивительно. Бесчестный хулан.
Hello there. Here for the show?
Which show is it today?
We are showing the bear today.
Out of the damn way!
Oh, okay. Not to worry.
All right, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, you just the toughest team mountain man.
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly, yes.
Мне кажется, все бабы с такими сиськами были проститутками.
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you about to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Прекращай грабить. Ну они как в этом, во что там играл в Хидовка.
Welcome to Valentine, you bastard.
Да. Бедный челик. Такого можно ответить.
He ain't getting up from that. Arthur, get over here, a hand over there. You want some too, huh?
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
I'll crack your damn skull open. Go on, Tommy. Don't take that from him. You okay there?
Yeah, I got this son of a bitch.
Это честь твою сломает.
I said this be fun, didn't I?
Put his face in the mud.
Make it a real fool of you.
Че?
Come on, let's see it.
I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see,
Тоже не важно.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I
Братья.
went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah!
That's good.
Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Какой-то маленький.
Okay, need to close it. Let's go.
Ебать, она что, Рэмбо?
All the trouble in Valentine late, and people are starting to talk about the curse again. Careful with the pages. Better luck next visit.
I think I've had about enough.
Okay there?
Hello.
Sure is some hard country around these parts.
A saloon back in '76. Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir.
Who's your friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me, and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
Хотя у меня уже 10 побед подряд.
What's your name?
11.
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame?
I don't think so.
Strange. but you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay, then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger, Flaco Hernandez, Billy Midnight, Black Bell.
Never heard of them.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Ha! Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return.
Ух ты, тут тоже рано сказал.
Here or some other flop house.
Бля, ну это было так изи. Бля, лови 25.
Okay, boy.
Ну, потому что...
It'll cost a sweet penny to get out of
What you staring at? Move along!
You borrow from the O'Driscoll.
Не задрискало.
Boys, you paid the O'Driscoll boys.
Move along, we'll get you next.
I swear. Well then.
Все всегда обосраны.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Walked away.
Hey, move! Are you cracked? Move next time.
Хуя ты его бахнул. Не забывай, что у меня все запоздало. Что, он тебя мочить начал? А, я вижу, нихуя сзади. Красавцы.
Who's talking now? Huh?
13 побед подряд. Я ни разу не проиграл, ты понимаешь? И выиграл карту на Моносторме. Ну, это как-то маленькие овации для такого. Ебать, ты вообще понимаешь? Реально топ. Прям какой-то невероятный. Здесь не сильно. Но здесь у всех бабло, кроме гидры, которая разбивает, а я играю против зверей, и я сразу разбиваю почти всегда крысу. Это лохонечко. Щелось. Мне повезло. Фига. Че там? Не видно даже нихуя, когда там стоял. Ну вот именно это чудесно. Это мы в мае. Поймал, блять, огромное вырезал чуть-чуть филе. Чё, менты едут?
It's hard riding, but it damn sure beats wasting away in some honky-tonk.
Сработало. Отлично. Але, Нина. Он взрослый, может быть. Там написано мясо взрослого оленя. Ну да, уже такая пошарпа. На лошадь, наверное. Подожди, я играл с Барминатором, и у него только одна кошка, но таверну он не апнул. Он дал? А зачем он продал ее? Чел, ну чел.
this off you.
You know, these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian feller, skilled tanner. He can make just about anything. You should drop in on him sometime.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Pearson. Fine, but make sure you get a good price for it. Well, it's better than nothing, Pearson. Can't have that pot go completely empty.
Good job, Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan, bring me some materials, and I'll be glad to make something nice for you.
Thank you, Mr. Pearson.
Do you realize you look like a backstreet butcher, Mr. Morgan?
Oh, Lord. Please. End it.
Speak! Don't cry, boy. Speak about your gang.
I can't.
Boy.
Whoa! Hold your horses there. It seems the cat has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
You ready to talk, boy?
I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing, okay? They ain't no friends of mine. I just been ridden with them for a while.
Horseshit. You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth? That's what you want me to do.
Hurt him, so the next time he opens his mouth, it is to tell us what is going on. Ah, who am I kidding? One of O'Driscoll's boys couldn't open his mouth, but he'd tell a lie. Screw it. Let's just have some fun. Geld him.
Yeah!
What's he doing? Where's he going?
Oh, don't worry. You're only balls, boy. Just gonna cause you trouble. You know, in Imperial Rome, eunuchs was among the happiest and most loyal of courtiers.
No, you're kidding me, right?
Of course.
You sick bastards! Oh, what do you want from me?
Well, you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen. I know where O'Driscoll's holed up, and you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin. I'll take you there. Serious, I don't like him. I mean, I like him even less than I like you, no offense.
Oh, none taken.
Okay then, partner. Why don't you take a few of us up there right now? I got this, Dutch. Should be fun. All right, you. Come on. Let's go.
Geld him.
Let's both hope you ain't trying to trick us, O'Driscoll.
I ain't no...
Можешь метать метательный нож. Неплохо. Братья Гуччи. Нихуя себе. Ну, вообще-то это тоже. Пиздец. Блин, прикольно. Это что за жесть? Правильно.
O'Driscoll.
You sure as shit was. John, Bill, come here. We got a social call needs making.
Я думаю, здесь успех побольше.
Up into the hills behind Valentine. I'll show
Похавать
you.
надо.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, kill him. You're gonna pay your buddies our respects. You taking us to Colm? That's what he says. Come on.
I'm taking you to him. Look, I'll give you more directions when we're close. But if I know where we are, it's up past Valentine.
All right, I'll lead. Passing you.
All right.
Sharing saddle with an O'Driscoll. Who'd have thought?
How many times I gotta say? I ain't an O'Driscoll.
You sure look like one, and you smell like... God damn. You smell like one, too.
I smell like... horse shit.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Morgan, you got throwing knives in your saddlebag. Dud said that you might... I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
Next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me, instead of hiding it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it.
Last goddamn favor I do you.
Hey, if I got my bearings, it's over here. Yeah, I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
Красивая картинка. Чё как?
Morgan, you didn't tell me what the O'Driscoll smelled like before you asked me to ride with him. That's because you wasn't asked to ride with us. You was told.
I smell like... Cause a mess of herd those do. I smell like a stall ain't been cleaned out in a month.
Косой. Вот так.
Let's both hope you ain't trying to trick us, O'Driscoll.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
You sure as shit was. John, Bill, come here. We got a social call needs making. Where we heading?
Up into the hills behind Valentine. I'll show you.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, kill him. You gotta pay your buddies our respects. He taking us to Colm? That's what he says. Come on.
I'm taking you to him. Look, I'll give you more directions when
У
we're
тебя
close.
дресня.
But if I know where we are, it's up past Valentine.
All right, I'll lead. Sharing saddle with an O'Driscoll. Who'd have thought?
How many times I gotta say? I ain't an O'Driscoll.
You sure look like one, and you smell like... God damn. You smell like one, too.
I smell like horse shit.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Morgan, you got throwing knives in your saddlebag. Dud said that you
Баллон у
might...
меня уже есть.
I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
Next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me, instead of hiding it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it.
Last goddamn favor I...
Hey! Hey! If I got my bearings, it's over here. Yeah, I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
Morgan, you didn't tell me what the O'Driscolls smell like before you asked me to ride with them.
That's because you wasn't asked to ride with us. You was told.
I smell like a stall ain't been cleaned out in a month.
Суровый.
I smell like that because you had me tied up there about as long.
You'd be smelling worse if we'd done what someone was arguing
О,
for.
чувак огреб от меня сильнейшей армии на 19.
I was in with a bad lot. I'm trying to make
Не повезло
amends.
парню.
If I can.
Ему вообще везде не повезло, он мне все
I do
падал
know
просто.
Colm killed Dutch's
Вообще я не уверен,
sweetheart.
что это
And that's the man you chose to
возможно.
ride with.
Нереально.
A woman killer.
Well, it was after he killed his
Настоящий.
brother. And the way I understood it,
Настоящий глухой.
Making excuses for the man and his crimes. What kind of trap you leading us into, boy?
Даем яд.
now we go left. Road'll take us up and round.
Ферди пердозный.
Those are the hills. Head for them.
Save your horses. We gotta climb, boys.
You know, you all ain't that
Так, и
different
еще
from the
атлетика. Вот
O'Driscolls.
это я
What did you
понимаю.
just say?
Захуй.
I've been watching you all these weeks, and
You've been tied to a tree. You don't know nothing about this gang.
yeah, well, I'd say you don't know much about the O'Driscolls. But maybe I know more about you than you know about them, and I know all about them. So
tell us then. How are we?
Я за сегодняшний день заработаю 2000. Почему эти дауны мне даже никакой работы не дают? Я просто сижу и все. Какой смысл мне за это платить? Неужели они не могут мозг свой включить ебучий? Ах ты, гадонус. Трахнули меня с подливой, конечно, ну ладно. Чё сюрпризы? Неприятно. А ты что делаешь? Ты куда ушел? Алло, бля. Алло, нах. Все понятно. Вова, блин, ну пожалуйста, где ты? Мне срочно помощь нужна. Пидора. Ты, блядь, ты уходишь, когда нужен больше всего. Кандалир. Камхе. Это все хуйня. Это все хуйня. Ладно. Я знаю. Что хорошо меня кинул Володя. Ставщик вонючий. Привет. Куда ходил? Куда? Ходил куда?
Like
Чё?
those mongrel dogs.
Пидорались.
You're outlawed like them? You're out to survive like them? You live rough. You live hard. Fighting the law, nature. You're out for yourselves.
See? This is why you're an O'Driscoll, O'Driscoll. You're out to survive. We're out to live. Free. Cole's a sneak thief and a killer. Dutch is more like a teacher.
From where I've been, you just look the same as all.
Then you looked, but you ain't seen.
Так, но у меня без адаптации на 4-й таверне
Shut that
4 яда.
boy up.
Enough out of you.
Boys, we're almost on them. Now,
Но на самом деле
who
мне не
knows
пришли
if this
какие-то
son of a bitch we got with us is talking
No,
true,
пришли
but if it's what he says it is,
Три.
and Colm O'Driscoll's here, we can
Как только
end
Брам пришел,
years
никаких
of
не
fighting. Here and now.
Okay, now cut left up here. We go down the hill into the forest.
We're going in quiet, taking them out as we find them, trying not to set things off. But if we do, we move quick and hard. We settle this like we know how, okay?
Okay by me.
With you, Morgan.
All right, then.
Through the trees here. Hey, we're real close. I'd leave your horses the other side of this clearing.
I'll get my guns off my horse, and I'm ready.
Easy, Bill. Quiet.
Да, правильно.
This is it.
Такой
The
согласен.
cabin's just the other side of this hill.
Okay.
Мне нанесли 12 урона, у меня 13 хп.
You gonna get them knives?
I said
Сука, фейк-то
easy.
почему не дали? Вы чё, ебанутые, что ли? Да?
Follow me, all right? It ain't far.
We might have shared a horse, but we ain't friends. Remember, I'm watching you. Every moment.
I ain't gonna shop you now, come on. It'd be suicide.
You'll die,
Ну ладно,
boy.
походу топ-3.
But you'll lose your balls first.
Jesus Christ.
Ну,
Come on.
адаптацию не нашел, к сожалению, очень грустно.
Okay.
Не будет такого.
Cabin's in the clearing down there. There'll be a bunch of fellers hiding out there too.
Are these fellas armed?
Armed, drunk, wary of strangers, yup.
And Colm O'Driscoll?
У меня с
He'll be holed up
адаптацией
in his
конечно
cabin.
непобедимо было.
Be passed out, booze blind, likely as not.
Hey, over there. Someone's coming.
So, who's gonna tell me I'm never gonna pot? Oh, let me think. The fella that spooked the game, I reckon. I'm gonna drain it. I'll catch up. No, we ain't gonna fall for that. We're gonna wait so you can tell him yourself. Yeah. If anyone's actually gonna shoot the
Ну,
messenger,
это ты, конечно,
it'd be
такой бред
that
сделал,
mean
челик.
son of a bitch.
Блять, ну как? Он бьет клифом посередине и убивает всех. Ну, потому что клифф не убил в середину хотя бы. Ну да, все так. Почему мне фейка не дали против проигрыша? Как-то это... Подожди, объясни мне, 3 человека мне после проигрыша дают первый вид. Ты мне сам не можешь объяснить. Саду? Ну, я смотрю.
The next two. What's the plan?
Это ты такой беспалевый убил?
I move, you move. Take him out of the business.
Да.
I can do that.
Good work.
А, они до сих пор вас не слышат, типа? Понятно.
He better be. Arthur, feather on the log. What we doing about him? This one's mine. We need it done right. Go on and show us then. Okay, now what? We're at the
Нихуя реально незаметно. Понятно.
What's the call? Wait on my mark.
Джон Травольта.
Take a look at these boys. Sure thing.
Просто сел и ползёт.
It's on! We move quick! We move hard!
Don't run away from me!
Clean them up! Clean them out!
Третья такая.
We got him! Close in!
This is quite a hideout!
Give up, O'Driscolls! We got you beat!
Первый патрон.
It was cold! This is done!
Watch out! He wasn't lying there, little toad!
What are you hiding out in the woods for? Running high! That's what's good for you!
Come on, then! Come on!
Ah, you drunk idiots!
That's it! It's kind of dead!
Leave him!
Дурак.
Hey, he said Combs be in the cabin.
I'll check. You look out here.
What you holding, O'Driscoll? You ain't gonna check the cabin. I will.
Что? Ну, все плохо, что ли?
Ain't you checking the cabin for Combs?
Странно.
Ain't you checking the cabin? You said you was looking for Coleman.
Boy said Combs be in the cabin.
I knew a few of you.
Тебя пытались нахлебать. Извини, сам что обосрался. Чтоб мне так везло, как челику, блядь. Что это такое? Сотрясня. Я играю за царя зверей и взял 4 драконов, всех под обилкой. Я только что играл на царе зверей, и у меня обилка сыграла 1 раз. Типичный, блядь, я. Что может сделать?
Come here! What? You set us up.
No, I didn't.
Did Como Driscoll ain't here?
He was here, I swear. If I was setting you up, I wouldn't have saved your life.
It's a good point, Arthur.
All right, then, go on. Get out of here.
Hey?
I won't kill you.
I didn't set you up.
Get lost.
Get lost.
Ты похож на цареубийцу.
Run away now. Go on. Get out of here.
That's as good as killing me. Out there, without you, Como just was gonna lose his mind about this.
So?
So I'm one of you now.
Give me a break. All right, then. But I'm warning you.
Okay, I know.
Come on, let's get to camp.
So you got the cash then?
What cash?
Yeah, there's usually some cash in the chimney.
I'll check it. Rest of you boys, get to camp, quick.
See, Arthur? I ain't so bad.
Hey, Bill. You tell Dutch old Kieran ain't worth killing. Just yet.
Yeah, right you are.
Сюда ты пиво. Вижу. А что будет, если не чистить, интересно? Он заклинит в какой-то момент? Что за звуки? За доллара. Какой долларан? Отлично. Только не сюда, да ебаный террор, блин, не беловит. Иди отсюда. Какая тебе, братик? Подозрение на спал. Окей, мы не принимаем.
At least you got something tucked away.
Вот это стриплайн. Ну, всей банды. Что-то. Охуел, что ли? Бабуля. Так, гайсы, пожалуйста, мне уже нужны нормальные существа, а не ткал. Ебать, мне дали сразу на 5-й таверне, понятно. GG-бет. Вопрос. Вон лакер. Отдрипанный. А почему стрим закончился? Да, все, уже появился. Лазишь. Блять, правильно, потому что нехуй хуйней заниматься. Что опять-то что-то закончился стрим.
Yep.
Они отрубили нет. И они отрубили нет. Слава богу, я угадал. Сейчас. Да, но там треугольник, ну да. Все, теперь все окей. На лошади скачешь. Красиво. Голый дед без костра.
All right, then.
How about I send some lead your way?
Я не могу знать. Почему они позволяют себе такое? Ну, я думаю, что да. Ничего, я потом можно похавать. Какая жизнь, Володь. Ну давай пойдем посмотрим. А, точно. Ну пойдем просто застрели и пойдем посмотрим. Ну а чё ты не застрелил? Дебил. Это, кстати, интересно. Че? Она упала? Видимо. Дебил. Ладно, ну огромная какая-то, прикольно. Ебать, тут высоты, конечно. Уебался. Уебался. Сука, смешно, он падает. Суровый. Ну что ж, так. Ух, я еще одного вы. Круто. А он жир местный, реально. Вот. Меня не сильно интересует. Чикак, блядь! Куда я нахрен это знаю? Правильно. Опять у меня стак на топ-1, конечно. Нет. Так Так, топ-1, топ-3 сейчас вот боремся. Посмотрим, что еще будет. Чувак, извини. А, вот гандон. Это же прикольно. Все. Надеюсь, разработчики этого никогда не услышат. Алло. О, еще одного вынес, отлично. Батя смертокрыл. Ну ты в дерево посмотри, стрельни один раз в дерево. Если она остается в дереве, то отходи и все время стреляй в дерево. Как тебе моя метода? А, лень, без понятия. Нет, нет, я пропустил это сейчас. Так, ну уже топ-2, как минимум. Может, не долетает. Ну, как ты увидел, что долетел? Так, тут можешь по-любому. А что за пидор? И вообще иди сам, Ванус, Федор. Чувак, топ-1, изи. Знаешь, что опять? 8 побед подряд. Я только в начале